Greetings, I'm Hurt Castro, coming to you from our state-of-the-art Suspension Development Center in Colorado Springs. Today we're going to learn how to install a ball bearing 7 disc brake. Here are the 5 steps. First, install the rotor. Second, mount the caliper. Third, align, true, and tighten the caliper. Fourth, install the cable. And fifth and finally, adjust the brake pads. Unless you've done this many times before, we sure do recommend that you check out these AVID product manuals, which are on the SRAM website as PDFs. Please print these out and read through them before you put your bike in the stand. Okay, enough preliminaries, let's get down to business. Mount the rotor on your hub with the AVID logo facing out using the supplied T25 Torx bolts. Now torque to 55 inch-pounds. Now install the wheel in the fork or frame. Bolt the caliper assembly and mounting bracket to the International Standard mounting tabs using the M6 bolts provided. Torque these to 80 to 90 inch-pounds. If you have a post-style mount on the bike frame or fork, you won't need the mounting bracket. You can use the CPS bolts and hemispherical washers to mount directly. Now slightly loosen the 2 CPS bolts that attach the caliper to the mounting bracket or bike. Don't tighten these bolts yet. If you're running racks, panniers, or fenders, now's a good time to check that there's adequate clearance for the caliper torque arm. Turn the inboard adjuster knob clockwise until the rotor is properly positioned in the caliper body. The rotor should be offset to the outboard side of the rotor slot. The ideal spacing ratio is 1/3 to 2/3. To true the caliper, turn the outboard pad adjustment knob until it's firmly squeezing the rotor against the inboard pad, so that you immobilize the actuating arm. Now tighten the 2 CPS bolts that attach the caliper to the mounting bracket or bike. Tighten one, then the other, repeating until they are both at 70 to 90 inch-pounds. Pass the brake wire through the anchor bolt on the actuating arm. You may want to use a 4th hand tool here. Next, tighten the cable anchor bolt to 40 to 60 inch-pounds. Use the brake lever barrel adjuster to remove any remaining cable slack. After the cable is anchored, trim to 3/4 of an inch and install a cable cap. Turn both pad adjustment knobs counterclockwise until the desired pad to rotor clearance is achieved. That's usually 2 to 3 clicks for each knob. Only use the barrel adjuster at the brake lever to adjust for cable slack. For lever throw, use the outboard adjustment knob. For brake pad wear adjustment, use both the inboard and outboard knobs. Okay, you're good to go.